Hey everybody, it's Jenny. I'm here to share with you my second design team project for Ephemera's Vintage Garden using the Woodland Wings kit. For this journal, I was leaning towards a dory type journal, but I'm not sure that I stayed with that direction. In a lot of ways I did, and in some ways I didn't, which you'll see as I flip through. So the cover here is just a really heavyweight cardstock, and I just folded it, and as you can see, let me fix my camera a bit, I added one of the beautiful images to the front, did some inking, and also to the back. I have a closure here, and this says "The Journey Awakens the Soul," and I just have it on some of that gold elastic that I used to put in my booklet. So I did do the booklet style that you would find in like a dory or fodori. So that is the same. So I just used gold elastic like I said, and we're just going to go on in. The inside cover is blank, and I did put this beautiful image here on the very first page. I just love birds, mushrooms. This kit was amazing to work with. I just really enjoy every aspect of it. I have a lot of glimmer misting, I have food coloring, coffee dyeing. There's a little bit of everything in here. So I have a little bit of tabs and some little punches and eyelash trim on the edges. Vintage things I found at, like thrift stores or secondhand stores. So I put a couple of these little paid out slips here in this little pocket. Another beautiful image here with a time card sheet. There was ephemera and tags in the kit, so I resized some of them again as I did last time, and I used some as embellishments. Vintage ledger paper. This here says journal. I have some acetate that I printed one of the pages on, so that's what you're seeing here. Another one of the, this is actually an envelope that I clipped onto the side of the page there. That one says dreams. I'm not sure. I turned the autofocus off because it was just too crazy. So here's one of the tags, and I just put some hearts at some hearts at the top. And then I have one over here that says adventure, and another one of those tabs that I had put the heart and fibers behind. A lot of writing space. Beautiful imperfection, and this is just another one of those really pretty tags. A heart with some of that vintage ledger paper. Some vintage music paper here. Another one of the beautiful printables that I had shrunk down, and I just put soulful across there and used a piece of ephemera. This one says discover every day. I printed onto this piece of music paper. It's actually some of the cut aparts, and I just printed it on there. I thought it would look pretty cool. Down here it says treasure forever. And again, I have another piece of the ephemera on this vintage music paper that I sprayed. Here is that acetate again. This one says photograph. Shrunk down one of these little pages there in the middle. This is just a mini little file folder that I clipped onto here and just stuck a little card in. Another one of those little shrunk down ephemera pieces. I I did, this is actually attached. I just have the clip here to close the file holder. This one says laughter. This is a pocket, and in this pocket is just a little book that I had in my stash. And then here is a vintage received, what are those called? Receipts. And I have a beautiful tag in here that just says create, and then I actually have another one of those vintage receipts back here. Another little, or the other side of that little piece of shrunken down, one of the shrunken down pages. And then here I use this as a tuck just to put a library card you could just journal on. Some more little ephemera pieces with eyelash trim. And this actually is a pocket. And in this pocket is just an old flashcard. And this says imagine and inspire. Some more acetate here. It does have some printing on it. It's kind of hard to see there. And this one says life and memories with some glimmer misting. I'm not sure that picks up as well on camera. Just a little washi. And then here's some more that I just had printed onto that music paper. Oh, there's a little stack of these older bingo cards there. This one says Journal Inspired Memories, and it's just on one of the smaller pieces there. This is a little tiny envelope. It kind of blends in with the back there, but it's just got some tickets in there. And then this little one just has a butterfly tucked in. Here is another piece of the ephemera, and then I have this butterfly tag just tucked right into there. More acetate. And then I made this little pocket and just stuck another one of those library cards in there. Here we are again with another tuck. And this tag here says believe. And then for my second elastic, I just chose to put a large envelope, and I figured that you could tuck other things in there. I just put some coffee dyed paper, some glimmer misted paper, one of these older just little cards I found. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, at a thrift store, piece of ephemera, and just some more paper. Just anything that you wanted to tuck in there, which I'll put back in a little bit, you can. So these are removable. You can replace them. So that is my little journal. I will have the link to Debbie's shop in my description box, where you can go on over and pick this kit up for yourself or any of her other beautiful kits. As always, I thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.